Welcome to the Leetist podcast, a show where we play games about games, video games, games of the video sort. I am Kenny, joined today by the Stormy and Quinn to my Captain Murphy, Tim.
Hey.
And Ryan.
Hey.
And the three of us are here sitting around the table today. Might have a guest pop in later. Who knows? But just three of us right now.
Stormy and Quinn to your Captain Murphy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ryan?
I don't know. I remember that sounds familiar.
Does it? Yeah, it probably does.
Was it a cartoon
It's a
show?
cartoon.
Okay.
It was on Adult Swim.
Oh, was that Aqua Teen Hunger Force?
Close.
No. Sea Lab.
Sea-Lab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was like Murphy, but I don't remember Stormy. Who was Stormy?
Stormy was he was one of the
Quinn.
shipmate guys.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
That guy who did the voice for Captain Murphy was
Bebop Cola. That's
voice.
like one of my favorite episodes. There's an episode where Murph gets
stuck
underneath a soda machine.
Mingus do.
The soda machine just keeps shooting out cans.
And he has
breaking
the
his teeth
scorpion
off.
comes up to him and starts.
He friends the scorpion.
He calls him Ben.
The scorpion all it does is sting him. He's like, "Come here, Daddy needs his medicine."
Oh my god, that show was so great. I need to go back to that one.
I should probably actually watch that one.
Bebop Cola is the cola.
You know, it's that thing about that's an Adult Swim show, right?
Yeah, it was the early Adult
Yeah.
Swim.
Yeah. I mean, those really run the gamut of weird.
I think what it was they were like, well, we're Cartoon Network. We own these properties to these old Hanna-Barbera things. So we're just going to reutilize some of this and make it our own.
Would you call that your favorite Adult Swim show?
Sea Lab?
Yeah.
Space Ghost was pretty fucking great.
I
Space
loved
Ghost.
Space Ghost Coast to Coast. That was one of my favorite ones to watch. I would say Aqua Teen, though, for
Aqua
sure.
Teen.
Aqua Teen, like, for whatever reason, hit at the right time
Yeah.
for me, where it's like, this is brilliant.
I'll give you one guess which one my favorite is.
For all of Adult Swim?
Yeah.
Harvey Birdman?
Nope.
I don't know. I would probably say Space Ghost.
Oh, it's Metalocalypse.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
It's gotta be Metalocalypse. I mean, come on, just beyond just being metal culture and kind of thing like that. I love it. It's so quotable. It's one of my favorites.
I loved it. I think Brendan Small's better show though was Home Movies.
Oh, that was a good show.
Yeah, that
Shake,
was
Shake did the theme song.
Yeah.
That was like the perfect.
Did they?
Those shows came out around the perfect
shit.
time to be like in 9th, 10th grade, get stoned and like just be really high.
I mean,
and
that's what I'm saying. It hit at the
I'm pretty
exact
sure that's the
right
strategy
time.
they've continued since we were stoned in high school.
Yeah, absolutely.
We play games about games here. Video games. We have trivia games, game show style games. Sometimes we play sound games, and they're all about frickin' video games. If you have a game idea, send it to theletistpod@gmail.com, @theletist on Twitter. And come out, join us in our Discord, too, where we do fun things.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And if you like the show, do us a solid and tell every single person you ever meet that this is the greatest podcast you've ever heard. Share our show with your friends, either by word of mouth or on Twitter or Facebook or whatever. Just get it in other people's ear holes. You can point them to theleetist.com/new-listeners where they can get a taste of the show and what we do here. Plus, we have some recommended jumping off points for we have a recommended jumping off point episode for new listeners to start their Leetist journey.
A hand-selected episode that I thought was really, really good.
I'm considering changing too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
That was a good one, though.
It was 22 episodes ago.
Yeah, that's a lot of
So, we could do something a little bit more recent.
Why don't we have the patrons kind of come in and be like, hey, what episode would you recommend? You guys are the listeners here.
That's a good
what
idea.
What do you recommend?
I wonder if there's any patrons that actually remember which, like, I remember episode 22.
Actually, it'd be even better.
I remember when Ryan said dumb thing number 53,000.
You listeners out there, patrons or otherwise, if you've got a favorite segment that we did on the show or something like that, or a favorite episode in general, since episode 33, and we would want to go further than that.
We don't talk about the other episodes.
I'll make that the highlight episode, and I'll give you a shout out on the website too.
That's a really good idea. I don't know why we never really thought about that before. It's like we have so many different segments now. Why haven't we asked them which one they like the most?
Yeah, it's true. We can keep bringing back the ones that people actually
exactly.
enjoy.
No,
Lord knows.
Don't give the listeners what they want.
Lord
Let's
knows what
do
we
what
enjoy
wanna do.
and that they don't.
No.
I have to assume there's some, like an Venn diagram of things we enjoy and the thing listeners enjoy. It's probably pretty big in the center.
If they're still listening, then I'm assuming we're doing things right. Are we doing things right?
Are people listening?
Is anybody out there? Can anyone hear me?
Broom, am I doing this right? I haven't been paying attention to a lot of news this week. I am a proud pre-order owner of the Ragnarok Collector's Edition, though, just so you know.
Good news topic. That's probably in what?
Don't spoil my news game with your news.
I just wanted to brag.
All right, you guys want to play a game?
Yeah.
Let's play the news game. Can I just say something real quick, guys?
Yeah.
It's so fucking hot. I'm sweating like a pig. So
Really?
I don't have time to put you in the. I'll probably make it worse.
Open the door. Let's
You listeners, you don't. I don't think you know, but we do this in my basement, in Tim's basement.
Tell them how ghettified this is.
It's not ghettified. This is probably a very real life thing for home recording people. We have fairly nice microphones that pick up a lot of sounds and everything, and we record right by the AC unit in my house, so we have to turn off the AC in the house in order to record. And for the most part, that's okay.
When it's winter, sometimes fall, we're good. We're good. What temperature is it?
It's summertime where it's approaching.
We're in Nashville, Tennessee. It is now probably about 92
It's about 90,
degrees.
but it's humid. It's humid as hell, and that's leaking through the basement door right now.
I'd rather have heat than humidity.
I'm not finding it hot in here right now. I feel pretty cool.
Well, let's get it hot in here. Where's the coin?
Oh, here it is.
Oh, thank you.
You were gone, so it moved.
Yep. All right, boys and gals. This is Kenny. Call it in the air for me.
Heads.
Heads is is where it landed. So this is the news game, and in the news game, the way this works is I'm going to read off a bunch of quick fire questions that are fill in the blank one at a time. So Kenny's going to go first after that coin flip. I'm going to read him questions over a span of 30 seconds. If he can get to all four of them, then good on him.
You did it.
And then we'll talk about whatever we just did in the news game, and then we'll go to Ryan and do the exact same thing. So everybody clear on the rules at this table?
No. What? No. Yes. Let's go.
Start that timer.
Go.
After years of wondering what the hell is actually going on in blank, fans will soon be able to purchase books detailing the lore of the game.
Elden Ring.
No, Dark Souls.
Damn it.
Blank was announced this week. One new feature of the series will be Naive Angel mode, which puts clothes on the main character.
Clothes near Automata.
Bayonetta 3. Praise Talos. A new co-op mod for Blank was released with support for up to potentially
Skyrim.
30 players. Correct. Blank's NFT marketplace opened this week just in time for a crypto market crash.
Ubisoft?
GameStop.
Oh, man.
You went really fast.
Yeah.
Should have slowed down a little bit.
Because I knew which ones I knew and I knew which ones I didn't.
Yeah,
so I just said
that's
them.
fair.
That's what we should do for tiebreakers, by the way. I was thinking about that. Like, we usually do like another thing or whatever. What about fastest time does it?
Yeah,
Like,
someone has
gets
to
the
sit here with
tiebreaker.
a stopwatch, but that's fine. So wait a minute. Dark Souls?
Dark Souls.
Yeah.
There's new Dark Souls?
The original Dark Souls.
Books coming
Just the
out.
original book.
Oh.
Just the original game.
Like, we're not talking any more lore than the original
That's
game.
right.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Just dug into it and have made 2 books out
yeah,
of
there's a lot
Dark
of
Souls
lore in Dark Souls.
from the original Dark Souls.
So it's not a strategy guide. It's like a,
Nope, it's just a lore book.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Like Legend of Zelda does that too. Like they have a Zelda lore book thing that has like.
I mean, who hasn't gotten lost in FromSoft
Yeah.
game lore kind of thing?
It might
Yes.
not be surprising, but Dark Souls lore is awesome.
Yeah. So the books will prove that.
Surprised.
You have
look
to
like-
dig for it, but it's awesome.
They're a little collector's edition-y, and a little fancy like that.
How
but-
much do you think that runs?
Oh,
How
I
much do you
imagine
think that
maybe
book runs?
60 to 80, somewhere in
It's got to be
there.
in the hundreds. It's gonna be about 150. It's hardback, probably like beautiful, like
possible.
artwork, stuff like that. 150. I would say 150.
Free on the Pirate Bay. All right.
Oh, boy.
I thought it was pretty funny. They're doing Naive Angel mode for Bayonetta 3. It's to
hiss,
counter
get
the
off the
idea that
stage.
little kids shouldn't
Get off
see
the stage.
people
They
naked.
shouldn't be playing a mature rated game. Boo.
I think there's a tolerance, especially in the States. That is we're more okay with violence than we are okay with nudity, and that's just how parents tend to work. Nudity and sexuality and stuff like that. So. You can blow up demons and people and blood and scatter gore everywhere, but don't show a titty.
Don't show a titty.
I mean, that makes sense for a Nintendo game, right?
Yeah, it's Nintendo, so it's totally
Nintendo.
understandable. I just like the name of it.
I am excited about Bayonetta 3 though. I really like 2. I wasn't a big fan of 1, but 2 was really good, so I'm ready.
There were some bangers on that soundtrack.
Oh yeah, they were a freaking amazing soundtrack.
And then Skyrim. Okay, so this one doesn't seem like very interesting because a lot of mods have tried to do this before, but Skyrim, this most recent mod that's coming out, I think it's called Skyrim Together.
Yeah,
it's getting rave reviews. Like people are loving it.
So it's a co-op Skyrim.
It's co-op Skyrim. It just allows up to 30, but they recommend 2 to 8 multiplayer, and your quests will sync together, and all like they've made it really so that you're actually playing Skyrim together.
So they made ESO server with like Skyrim.
Sure, but it's still Skyrim. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you've played both.
Yeah,
there's differences between them, and this is old school.
Tough. Like I'm trying to think of the logistics of that, because it's like, okay, so if one person is hosting the server, then how does that work? Like, there's like specific quest loot and stuff like that. Like, what if someone else gets it and you don't? Like,
yeah.
Like, I guess they probably thought it out. Sounds cool.
Yeah, no, it looks really cool. The videos for it and everything, including like PvP and stuff.
There's PvP.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Yep.
that was the only headline I saw. So yeah, it was apparently a fairly big news thing.
So if anybody's actually interested,
Thanks, Kenny.
If anybody's actually interested in buying NFTs, GameStop's marketplace is open.
Man, GameStop's been having some shitty things going on. I mean, like they laid off a ton of people for the Game Informer.
Yeah.
And they've been they're I don't think the higher ups know what the fuck they're doing.
What?
And I think they lucked out with the whole, Wall Street bets. And
yes,
and then they didn't know what to do with it.
Yes, but also I think they've adjusted their business model, because everybody was kind of predicting the GameStop would go the way of Blockbuster, and now it's not, because they're innovating and they're doing something different. Okay, so they might not be the game retailer that they were, but they're still trying to maintain their brand by doing something that's different and out of the ordinary and attracting more. And for what it's worth, I mean, their stock stuff is still going and everything, but they're latching on, and it is really just a crapshoot at this point about how popular NFTs and gaming are going to be, So they're taking a big bet.
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens.
I still think they should lean into that PC parts. PC gaming stuff
if
too.
If they leaned a little bit more, so we had some sort of retailer that isn't a Best Buy that sells those. Because Best Buy does sell PC parts, but I mean,
not great.
It's not the
great,
best
no.
selection.
Gotta
Lean
go like
into
Micro
it,
Center or
man.
something
Lean
like that.
into a GameStop. I mean,
It's so weird that it's like such a hard place to find as a place that sells computer hardware.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
what the
because
fuck?
people just do it online.
Yeah.
They go to Newegg. They go to, like where
Imagine a place that had MSRP.
You have to drive to
prices
another
for-
state to go to a Micro Center.
Same.
Micro Center is amazing, though.
Yeah,
They
see?
are.
There, you said it. Micro Center is amazing. So why don't we just have something like that everywhere we go?
Yeah.
Fuck
That
it,
sells
whatever.
video games and
There's probably a
everything,
really good reason that I'm not going to think about. Ryan, you ready to play?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do this. Go. In addition to bragging rights, Blank Stars is a new rewards program coming soon that will let you earn tangible benefits for trophy hunting.
PlayStation?
Correct. If you can find it, you can now purchase the God of War Ragnarok Blank Edition with all kinds of sweet goodies up to and including Mjolnir itself.
Collectors are Jotner.
Jotnar.
They both have
Nintendo announced a new Fall Guys style party game starring Blank, which makes sense. He kind of looks like a Fall Guy, correct?
Kirby.
Not unsafe to assume that this might mean even more planned cinematic ventures. Blank has purchased CG and mocap studio Dynamo Pictures.
Nintendo.
4 out of 4
baby.
for Ryan.
And we got a new Ryanism.
Yeah.
Because Jotner, what'd you say?
Jotner?
Jotner.
I like it. Yeah.
How do you pronounce it?
It's like
Jotner?
Jotnar, yeah.
Jotnar.
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to get it out fast because I was like, Collector's Edition and Jotner, like both they're two separate things that both have Mjolnir.
Yeah,
And
that'll
they're
work.
not very different, but I got the
There's
collector's one.
literally maybe I think 3 differences. And
I think you get a ring in the Jotnar edition.
Cool.
Yeah, I didn't get the ring.
What kind of ring?
I don't know. Something from the game.
Thing in Norse mythology.
It probably all is. I'm not sure, but
That
I'm going to have a
ring?
hammer, though.
I don't
So safe to say you're not like, super against paying for games early.
I mean, not
Well, he wants to have the hotness, right?
not a game
That's
like
the new
that.
hotness.
Okay.
yeah, a game where
Let me ask you though.
kind of proven this game is going to be good.
So the collector's edition comes with a steel bookcase with
with no disc in
no
it.
disc in it.
Right, yeah.
Why?
I guess because, I don't know why. Because what do they used to do? They used to give you the disc and a digital code, but they're giving you just digital codes
No,
now.
they used to give you the fucking disc.
Well, yeah.
I mean, that was kind of the reason why you had the steel bookcase.
I guess because a lot of,
Hide your weed in there.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like half and half, but a lot of PS5s are digital only now. Maybe
Okay.
that's why. You know what I mean? That could be an answer. That's the only thing I could think of.
Then you get a physical copy and a digital copy.
But do they want to do that? And then people will just be getting 2 free copies of the game, I guess.
Well, no. I mean, you could.
There was some game that set a precedent on that Donkey made fun of when he was doing his collector's edition video.
Oh, like he would open up the steelbook case and
it
it's
was like showing
here's
off
a cardboard.
This guy that paid like $300 for a game, collector's edition that didn't include the game, which is, I think we're desensitized to it, but all things considered, that's really fucking weird.
Yeah.
Like, just don't do the steel bookcase if you're not going to have a game in there.
That's true. That's what I would think.
That's all I'm saying. Like, I'm not opposed to the digital copy.
Yeah.
Just don't do the
steelbook.
Why would you get the steelbook? Unless you're thinking that the person's going to go out and buy a physical copy of God of War Ragnarok to put it in the steelbook. So there is.
Might be.
My God. If that is the case and you are a person that does that, you are a fucking moron.
Oh, God.
I considered it.
Oh, my God. What the hell is wrong with you?
I'm probably not going to do that.
Fucking moron. No.
Oh, my God.
So, PlayStation stars, do you guys think you'll go trophy hunting in order to earn free games on PlayStation?
They're going to offer... I don't think they're going to offer anything decent that's worthwhile for that. But I do like the idea because I always thought when Xbox was doing achievements, I'm like, I should get more than what this is. Like, this took some time. Like,
satisfaction.
Give me points or something Microsoft points that I can spend on something. Like, if you maybe if you platinum something, give you like a $2 PlayStation credit or something. That's something stupid.
I'm assuming it's a selection of certain games that you can get, right?
Oh, yes. As far as the rewards go. Yeah.
And it's probably, I'm wondering if it's going to be like any of the games that they have on the PlayStation Plus service, which I'm willing to bet it does.
They've got to be able to monitor it somehow. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because they can't just have like people that are modding their PlayStations and, spamming achievements.
No,
kind of thing.
Exactly. That's why I'm thinking it's probably going to be from the collection of the PlayStation Plus.
Yeah.
Like, so that way they're like, you either have PlayStation Plus, you have the game, or if you don't, and then you just get platinums and then you get like,
it'd be interesting to see what they end up offering. I mean, hell, they might have already listed it, and I just didn't read enough into the article. Kirby style Fall Guys game, party game.
That looks fun, man.
I thought that's a cute idea for Nintendo. Way to steal something.
It's kind of
after Mario and Rabbids stole XCOM, I suppose they can steal Fall Guys.
It's a decent idea. But it really does make me long for another Kirby air ride. That was a fun game.
What was that?
So
that was the GameCube Kirby racing game.
So wait, this is all Kirby characters, but in a Fall Guys type game?
From what it looked like, it was all just different color Kirby's.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking, man, they should just do
Kirby's
all...
are like Yoshi's,
Why don't they just do all Mario characters? Mario and all the Mario Party people.
Because Mario can't suck up things. And
it's true. Yeah, they might include the abilities that Kirby has, kind of thing, to suck things and bounce. That's what I saw from the trailer. And stuff.
Yeah, they get all those abilities. So,
and then just the last thing was that Nintendo bought a mocap studio, so people are thinking even more movies will come out from the Nintendo universe. So I'm okay with that. I like
Mario is a success, which it probably will be.
Yeah.
Sonic was a success. Surprising.
I liked it. Yeah.
So what do you think after Mario would be the next logical Nintendo movie?
I think a really well-made Zelda.
God, man, I've been dreaming.
You've got to
work
hard
game,
though.
Movie.
You got to make it count because this has generations of users that like genuinely care about the story and the idea and the brevity, or not the brevity, the gravity of Legend of Zelda games. So you got to embrace that gravity at the same time.
It'll also be hard because it's rarely voiced, so everyone's going to complain about whatever it is.
Oh my God.
Sure.
But I would love if it was this. I mean, they have had movies with silent protagonists before. You can still do that.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong.
Hardcore Henry.
Well, Donkey Kong will be voiced by Seth Rogen now, so we have...
Perfect. Oh my
Seth
God.
Kong.
Like the expanded Nintendo universe is going to keep on using the same voice actors that are in this Mario movie to make other movies.
Because what the Avengers style game inevitably will be is Smash Brothers.
Maybe that's why
There's going to be a Smash Brothers movie.
Maybe that's why they did this like plethora of characters kind of things to see how they can.
Yeah.
This is like basically a test of all those different voice
honestly,
actors.
if it goes well and people are like, man, I'm digging Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong, I could see a Donkey Kong movie.
What if
I think that one actually makes sense.
What if Keegan-Michael Key's Toad is the next, Tony Stark?
It's so weird to say Keegan-Michael Key is playing Toad. Who sounds like this?
Oh,
and it's like, you don't really...
The man's talented. You got to give him that. I mean, come on now.
He is talented.
He is talented.
He is talented. I'm trying to. Who else was in? Obviously, Chris Pratt is Mario.
Yeah.
Who else was in
Jack
that?
Black?
Jack Black is
yeah.
Bowser, right?
Yep.
I like that.
Forgetting someone too,
really
but I can't
like
remember
that.
Who's playing Princess? I can't remember.
I don't. Luigi?
Luigi's not playing Princess.
Luigi is playing Princess. Luigi.
There's one name that
I
I'm
would
forgetting.
love if Charlie Day played Luigi. I think Charlie Day would
isn't
make
Charlie
that.
Day doing
that
something?
is it. Charlie Day's in this. Yeah, he's part of it.
Is he Luigi?
He might be Luigi.
Oh, that would be a brilliant casting choice.
Ryan thinks he just came up with it.
Day in it. You know what?
If I'm wrong,
should be something in it too.
Hold on. We're gonna pull up the cast of because if it is Charlie Day,
I'm not 100% he's Luigi, but I am
it
100%
Bowser?
that he's
He
in the
is
cast.
Luigi.
He is Luigi. Yeah.
So who's Bowser?
I literally
Black.
pictured
Jack
Charlie
Black.
Day.
Okay.
Princess Peach is Anya Taylor-Joy.
Oh,
Nice.
Donkey Kong, Seth Rogen, Bowser, Jack Black, Keegan-Michael Key is Toad. Kamek, remember that? That's the wizard.
The wizard.
Yeah.
Is Kevin Michael Richardson.
Michael Richards.
Cranky Kong is in this, and it's played by Fred Armisen.
Oh,
yeah.
perfect. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
that man can play anybody.
And Foreman Spike. I think Spike is the little
The one with
guy
spikes?
yeah. Sebastian Maniscalco. I don't know.
Are you
who
guys
that
ready
is.
to play? Are you smarter than Elite Gamer? It's a good. That was a flawless segue.
I am ready.
Give me my points for winning the news game, you jerks.
I already gave you the applause.
we?
Did you? No, he
I
didn't.
said Ryan got 4 out of 4, and then
I didn't get an applause.
Look at our
yeah,
fact
totally
checker on
did.
that one.
Oh, roll the tape back.
You can have it again if you want, but I guarantee you I already did it. I have a good memory.
That's okay.
Well, that was awkward.
No, let's all just get quiet real quick.
Oh, I thought you were going to start your game.
Let's just reflect. No,
No. I just wanted to reflect on the awkwardness. Okay, gentlemen.
Yeah.
And I use that
That's
term
appropriate.
loosely.
That's it was an appropriate term until
You
you said
see,
that.
if you need to go to the bathroom and you see a door that says "Gentlemen, pay no heed," go right in.
Yeah.
They don't have one labeled "Scoundrels." So a little shout out to both Norm Macdonald and Gilbert Godfrey. I think.
Yeah, there you go.
More on that later. I've got 3 categories. One you guys are very familiar with. One you guys might be subtly familiar with, and one that you've never heard before.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
No.
All right.
I think fondly.
All right. So I'll give you guys the one that you probably remember the most. You guys, everybody knows synonyms.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Well, this is
man.
antonyms.
Oh, good.
Oh, no.
So antonyms, I'm going to give you the title of a game in antonym form, and you got to tell me the game. Some of these aren't directly opposites, though, but people generally think of them as opposing things.
Right.
Cat and dog, for example.
Night and day.
Those are actually opposite.
Oh.
Cat and dog. Yeah. I did this game one other time about 3 or 4 months ago called The Missing Link. This was kind of like how we do Smash Up, but not at all. I'm going to give you 2 clues. The answers are unrelated, but both share a word. So you have to tell me the answer.
How has there not been a Zelda game called The Missing Link? And you actually play as like Zelda in that one.
I don't know. Ooh.
Like Link is gone. It's The Missing Link.
Yeah.
And you play as
I
Zelda.
like it.
How the hell? Nintendo, you're listening.
Or go
Get
one
on
step
it.
further and do one that's like Legend of Zelda, The Missing Zelda, and it stars Link.
The Legend of Link, The Missing Zelda?
A game that stars Link is a revolutionary idea. As well.
So in The Missing Link, so for example, I'm going to say something like what the green boxes spawn in Mario 64 and a Jaffe franchise. They both share one word.
What the green boxes spawn in Mario 64.
The green boxes.
Right. Metal. Gear Solid.
Metal. Oh,
Well,
that
Twisted
was
Metal.
completely
Twisted
wrong
Metal.
on your part.
Twisted Metal, but
Twisted Metal.
Twisted Metal. And then what do the green boxes spawn?
the green boxes in 64?
Yeah.
That's the metal cap.
There we go. So
Twisted
the metal
Metal
cap and Twisted Metal. So they both have the word metal in them. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is your clue to solve both of those clues.
I
that they
remember.
both share one word. They don't link together.
You
They're
just
not
want the one
related.
word that-
but they've got. I want the answers to both. Your clue to help you solve them is the fact that there is
Twisted
a word
Metal,
that
metal
is shared
cap.
between
Yep.
the 2 of them.
Twisted
Yeah.
metal cap.
There we go. Yeah.
Nice.
I got to find a better way to describe this game.
I remember it.
And the last one is Rainbow Connection. This is a new one. I'm going to give you a color. You need to give me the name of a game and of a movie or TV show that contains that color. They can't be the same franchise, and they can't be Pokemon. Okay? Because Pokemon's got a lot of colors in it, and no. Bonus points if you can give me all three.
Okay.
A game, a movie, and a TV show title that contains that color.
I like that a lot.
All right.
Okay.
Thought you would.
Yeah.
So, who's going to go first? Let's find out right now. Ryan, call it in the air.
Tails.
It is heads. Kenny goes first.
I definitely want the Rainbow Connection.
Rainbow Connection. Of course, starts easier, gets harder.
Okay.
So, Kenny, your Rainbow Connection color is black.
Twisted Metal Black. The TV show will go with Black Sails.
Okay.
And the movie will go with Black Hawk Down.
Perfect. All right. Yeah. Kenny gets 2 points.
Amazing.
Well done.
That is impressive.
Yeah.
I'm going to do the Missing Link.
Missing Link.
Is that what? That's the title, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, see, you'll like this one.
All right.
So here's the 2 clues.
Yeah.
The antagonist regime from the original Pokemon and the main weapon of the soldier class in TF2.
Team Rocket and Rocket, like the main weapon.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's a rocket.
Rocket. What's a weapon name that has rocket in it? Generic.
Gun.
Rocket gun.
Come on, you know this.
Come on, man. Think for a second.
Missile.
What propels rockets?
What propels rockets?
Yeah, like what's the device called? 3, 2, 1.
No.
Rocket launcher?
It's called a rocket.
It's called a rocket launcher.
Oh, it's a launcher.
In like 95% of games, it's a rocket launcher.
Oh, that's fine. I call it rocket.
Rocket gun.
That's okay. It's okay.
It is okay.
I'll take the hit. I'll take the hit.
All right.
No, I'd like that.
I think we're getting the rust out. That's all it is.
No,
you got
I'm
oil
just
can
an
now.
idiot. And I couldn't think of launch.
I'll do antonyms.
I'm an idiot, and I can't think of a launcher.
Oh,
I just call them rockets.
So remember, with antonyms, I'm going to give you a title, and it's going to be the opposite of the words I say, basically.
Yep.
All right. Do eat separately.
Don't starve.
Separately.
Don't starve together.
That's right. There we go. Well done. Yep. All right, Ryan, which category do you want? Do you want antonyms? Do you want Missing Link or Rainbow Connection?
Let's keep going Missing Link.
Missing Link.
I got to
make up
redeem
for this
myself
one?
on launcher.
I think you were probably the only one that could get this one, so this is a little tougher.
Good.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
And after this one, I'll say that this category is kind of hard, but this one might be gettable. Here's the 2 things. The first place targeting item in Mario Kart and the penultimate dungeon in A Link to the Past.
So it's a blue shell.
Mm-hmm. Blue what shell?
Turtle shell.
Mm-hmm.
And turtle rock.
That is correct. Well done.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Aren't you glad I clarified?
I remember. I didn't remember the name of it, but I remember it looked like a turtle.
Yep.
So and it looked
like a rock.
I just did the math.
Rainbow Connection.
All right, Rainbow Connection. Your color.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Is red.
Okay. Video game, Red Dead Redemption.
Mm-hmm.
Movie. What is that movie?
I'm going to help you out.
Cutting you off after this one if you can get it.
Kevin Smith movie you like.
Oh, Red State.
There we go.
And TV show. I don't know if I'm going to get this.
Too long.
Yeah, I don't know the TV show.
That's good though.
I'm willing to give you the
I'm trying
help.
to think of there's not like a fucking is it Walken or Malkovich or some movie called Red 7 or something like that. That's what I was getting stuck on.
Yeah, it's possible.
Maybe
something like that.
Yeah.
And then I thought of the thin. Is it the Thin Red
Yeah, but
Line?
that's a movie.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know why I said the Thin Blue Line in my head. I was like, God damn
Yeah.
it.
That's
The Thin Blue Line sounds really familiar.
That's also a documentary about a murder, I think. The Blue Line, and then there's the Thin Red Line. I don't know. Fuck this.
there was probably a show called Red.
There was
as
probably
well.
a show called Red. Yeah, that would have been a fair guess. All right. So a point for you on that one. Good job.
Thank you.
I arbitrarily kind of sped that one up because I think that's only fair. Right?
Yeah,
That's
that's
way you just sit forever until something enters your memory bank.
You get like a point per each one, or
You have to get 2 of them, and then you get an extra point if you get the third.
oh, gotcha.
So 2 max.
All right, let's let me do the rainbow.
All right, rainbow connection for Ryan. Ryan, your color is orange.
Orange. The orange box from Valve, right? Mm-hmm. Oh my God, movies with orange. A Clockwork Orange,
TV show,
and then a TV show. Oh, should I know this?
Yeah, I think so.
Come on, buddy.
Oh God, I'm nervous.
It starts with orange. That's the hint I'll give you.
OC, Orange.
Orange County, I guess.
Orange County.
I'll give him that. I'll give him that.
I like it.
Amazing.
I think we were both shooting for
Orange is the new black. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Well done. Well done. Okay, cool.
Wait, yeah, OC, right? Yeah, Orange
Yeah, the OC.
County.
I like
Yeah.
It's called the OC, but whatever. You can have that.
I like it.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's also a movie called Orange County.
Yeah, there is.
I found a way around this.
What do you want? What would you like, Kenny?
I want to keep doing that. Let's do it again.
Okay.
That is a fun
Here's the
one.
next one.
Yeah.
Green.
Green. Okay. A green video game. Oh boy.
Leaf green. No, we can't do Pokemon.
You can't do Pokemon.
I'll do the movie first. A Green Mile.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's a good one.
The video game has to be one of your answers, though.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, wow.
It's a video game and either a movie or a TV show.
I might fail bad on this one. Green.
There's not many popular ones, but there's one that's
Green
fairly-
Lantern on old system, probably.
You know what? No, he's right. There's got to be a Green Lantern game. So, yeah.
Checking.
Check.
There's 100% a Green Lantern game.
Green Lantern Rise of the Manhunters is definitely
Yeah.
a game for
right.
Xbox
There
360.
you go. And TV show.
Green is the new black.
Yeah. Green has...
Greener Pastures.
Green
Acres.
is the place. I'll give you 1 point.
I'll just take the one.
Yeah, well done.
I like Greener Pastures, though.
Greener Pastures
That's
is
like
good.
what happened after Green Acres.
Yeah.
Where they went to the better pasture.
The first Green game that came to my mind was Green Hell.
I don't know that one.
It's kind of, I think it's a
That's a Misfits,
open world
is that
survival
a Misfits song
or a survival video game.
Oh, for the video game.
Yeah. I don't know if it's a Misfit song, is it?
Metallica did it on Garage Inc. I'm pretty sure it's called Green
Green
Hill.
Hill,
Yeah.
Metallica. Yes, they certainly did.
There's probably a game called Green Knight.
Is it the Misfits though? It's a Misfits cover, I think.
I will check that too.
You don't have to check.
Yeah,
it.
there's probably
No, we're having a great time here.
There's probably a game called the Green Knight.
Yes,
Gentlemen, there is a TV show from 2013 called Greener Pastures.
Is it really?
Yes,
All
there
right,
is.
good guess.
Give him the 2
Congratulations.
points.
See, this is why we have
Amazing.
This is why it's great.
Hold on. What is it a spinoff of Green Acres?
No, it's just a show with Vanessa Edicola, Femi Barunde.
you think your acres are
I don't
green?
know. It's,
You,
know
think
what?
your acres are great? Wait till you see our
Here's
pastors.
the deal.
They're greener.
Honestly, if you think about a term that's used commonly,
Probably.
in
Yeah, it's
certain
probably a
things,
TV
there's
show.
TV show that was made out of it. Yeah.
Okay,
So that's a safe bet.
Ryan, which one would you like?
Let's go Missing Link.
Missing Link.
Going back to it.
The Bloodborne boss you fight when you jump off the ledge in Bergenworth, and the Metroid ability that lets you stick to and climb walls.
And the one you jump off of is that freaking spider. What is that creature's name?
creature's name?
Harry the Spider
Okay.
and hairy, sticky situations.
I'm afraid not.
No.
This one isn't stealable, but
Rom the Vacuous Spider.
do you know the other one?
Spider Legs.
Nah, Spider Ball.
Oh,
Spider
okay.
Ball is the Metroid
okay.
one. Yeah.
I wouldn't have got it either then.
Yeah.
All right.
Antonyms.
Antonyms. Fill in, filled in.
Fill in, filled in. Fill in, filled in. Oh man, emptied, dumped out, poured out.
Just take a little bit of piece.
Smaller piece.
I don't think I'm gonna get this.
Red fire trucks.
Give it up.
Um,
All right, buddy.
yeah, I don't know.
Dig Dug.
Dig Dug. God damn it! I knew that. I knew. I was like, I know there's a game that's like 2 words and they're like with past tense and God.
Do you remember when we did the King of Retrovia?
Yeah, yeah.
So
Dig
the
Dug
very
boss,
first
the
very
dragon.
first room that you guys started in
Yeah.
had a clue on the bottom of the floor that said present tense, past tense.
Right.
And the doors were labeled years, and I was trying to get you guys to guess the release date of Dig Dug. And that was the only clue I was going to give you was present tense, past tense.
Nice.
So, yeah, and then the Dig Dug characters were everywhere. So, yeah.
Gotcha.
Anyways.
All right. Let's Rainbow Connection.
Rainbow Connection got the last one.
Oh, okay.
Damn it. That's my favorite.
Hey, back off.
I'll listen back to this recording
Yeah.
and then maybe do this game again sometime, but you
I
can't use the
really
ones you
like
guys have
this
used
idea.
before.
You got a what?
And then maybe you guys can't use the ones you've used before.
Sure.
So we can make it
We
even
would have to
tougher.
Yeah,
know
yeah,
which
yeah.
ones we use. Or
And I was trying to look for like more obscure colors like lime or magenta or, you know, but
Well, it's not that hard to listen to the episode and write down the ones we did already. Then
Agreed.
It won't be allowed.
Bro, let's keep going.
last word.
Yeah.
And you can use variations on this one.
Okay.
I'll allow it. Gold.
So I could say like Golden Sun,
Golden Sun.
which is
Yep.
a awesome video game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to take a shot in the dark that this is a TV show, but I'm going to call it The Golden Hour.
The Golden Hour.
Look it up.
All right, here we go. The Golden Hour TV
Yeah.
series.
It is, yeah.
4-part British television medical drama. Well
Could
done.
have gone Golden Girls, but
Oh no!
how about-
I wanted us to figure out if that was a
how
thing.
about a movie?
Last shot at a movie.
Gold Member.
Yeah,
Awesome
that's
Power.
exactly what I was going to say.
Amazing.
Or GoldenEye.
All right,
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
score update after the Rainbow Connection is now ended. We've got Kenny at 6 points and Ryan at 5 points.
Ooh, close game.
Yeah,
yeah,
this,
oh,
is,
yeah.
this is hot.
It's a hot game going on here.
So we got Missing Link and we got antonyms.
I'll go Missing Link.
Missing Link. The island that Deathloop takes place on, and the 2020 fan-made reimagining of Half-Life.
Ooh, man. You went
the
tough.
island that Deathloop takes place on, I think, is something rock. Is it?
I think it's
Your sound game is not off, but it doesn't start with a f.
It does not.
But it's got a
Because they got
f in a set.
districts in it that I'm trying to think. They're getting those confused as well. I don't think I'm going to get this. What was the second thing?
The 2020 fan-made reimagining of Half-Life.
Imagining of how? Yeah, I don't know what that. There's no way I'm getting this.
I have no
Got a
clue.
guess?
No.
It's Black Reef
Black Reef.
and Black Mesa.
Oh, Black Mesa.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Hey,
That
look at
makes
us.
sense.
And I put a color in that one.
All right.
Or lack
let's
thereof.
go antonyms.
Antonyms. Kick in.
That's the thing?
Kick in.
Punch out.
Correct.
Right on.
Oh, I thought you were saying like kicking. Like this is kicking.
Well, you know, sometimes I'm obtuse on purpose to make it more challenging.
I like it.
All right. Kenny?
Antonyms.
Antonyms. Living away from nighttime.
Dead by Daylight.
That is correct.
Hey,
Amazing.
antonyms.
All right. Let me update the score here because I use a keyboard. 'Cause
Yay.
I'm a little dummy.
Okay.
I'm a little boy.
I'm a little boy. Look at me go.
All right. Okay. There we go.
All right.
I got them both on both sides. Antonyms.
Yeah, let's do it.
Day after disconnected.
Day after. So day after would be the day before. Night before, maybe. Night before disconnected on? Connected? Night before. Am I even close right now? Oh, don't waste it.
I'll make this one stealable.
Why? Wait,
Because this
no.
one's stealable.
I was just saying you fool. I don't actually know it.
Oh, okay. All right, fine. I don't know.
Eve online.
Oh, Eve Online. That's nice. I
Day
like that.
after, day before. Eve online.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a tough one.
Yeah,
Toughie.
it's tough.
Disconnected and online. Ooh, I would not have made that leap. I would not have made that
Are
leap.
both categories still
I
left?
got 2 more in Missing Link, and I've got 3 or 4 more in antonyms.
Let's keep doing the antonyms.
Antonyms.
Yeah, the missing links are getting really tough.
Yeah.
Hot dog space.
Hot dog space.
What's the
Okay.
opposite of a
Cool cat.
And I'll clarify, there's clearly not an opposite of burgers, but I told you that we don't think of these aren't direct opposites, but we think of them as opposing
I would
things.
think that burgers would be the opposite of hot dogs.
Space time, burger time.
Yes, that is absolutely right. Ryan with the assist.
I'm very good at helping others. Kenny, you owe me at least one assist.
Well, no, Tim assisted because he said burger. You said the word burger.
Did I?
Yeah, you did.
I think you subconsciously actually said
I said cats and burgers. It's like the difference between the two of them.
Yeah.
All right.
Do we consider burgers to be the opposite of hot dogs? I agree.
We think of them as like opposing forces.
I agree.
I'll tell you this much: you can in a stupid game that we made.
It's true. And when you're a little kid, you'd say like, hey, do you want a burger or a hot dog? You have a strong feeling about that.
Yeah, but why
That's
aren't
true.
you getting both?
I want a hot dog with baked beans on top of it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Now,
I know what I'm having for dinner.
Is that a chili dog?
No, that's a baked bean
That's
dog.
a baked bean dog, yeah.
So it's got to be specifically chili.
Yeah. Could be bean chili or beanless chili. It's actually better with beanless.
Beanless.
Yeah. Get one hot dog with we're going down a rabbit hole here.
Hold on a second.
What you want is a rabbit hot dog.
All right.
Antonyms or
Antonyms.
missing link.
Yeah,
Okay.
antonyms. Let's kill this category off.
It's getting harder.
Oh, well, great.
I mean, come on. Well done, Kenny. Assured drought.
Drought. Assured. Heavy rain. I don't know.
Very close, but
I don't know. Go ahead.
it's risk of rain.
Oh man, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That is actually a pretty fun game.
Assured risk. That's
I
a
like
good
that one.
I like that.
I looked at your library in order to figure that one out.
No, well, it's Risk of Rain 2, and it's really good, guys.
The
it.
connecting
Get
one.
it.
Two of
On
each
it.
left.
The connecting one.
Yeah, missing link.
Missing link.
Yeah. The last boss in Doom Eternal.
Oh no.
Katana's mother in Mortal Kombat.
Oh no. I think.
This is great because these are just in my brain. So if you guys had given me this one, that'd have been perfect.
All right. Is Shiva the mother of Katana and Melina? Maybe that's just something that I'm pulling out of my ass. That might be true.
Put it back in.
I'm going to say yes.
Okay. It's
getting awkward at this table.
The last boss of Doom Eternal must be Master Shiva.
Master Shiva.
I have no idea.
I like it.
I have the Shiva
The
part.
last boss of Doom Eternal is the icon of sin. Katana's mother,
Sindel.
Sindel.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Shiva was not even. Shiva's the four-arm lady, and
Yeah, what do you want?
yeah, there you go, bud.
Oh, mercy.
There's one more missing link?
There's one more missing link
fuck
and
it.
two more in
Let's
antonyms.
get it. Let's do it.
All right, last
All right.
one.
Oh my God, I don't know why I'm doing this.
The starting area in Fallout New Vegas and the town run by John Hancock in Fallout 4.
No. Well, that, of course.
Oh, I know this.
Is this stealable?
Nope.
Good.
This one in
This is New Vegas, Boston fun times.
No.
Hey, wait a minute. Maybe I don't
Wait.
know this. I was thinking Good Springs and Good Neighbor.
That is correct.
Oh, okay.
They both have good.
Yeah, they both have good. Cool.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
They're both good.
I wish I got
Yeah.
that. All right.
All right,
I'm
Kenny.
so sorry for your loss.
All right, Kenny, we get two more left. Here's one of the antonyms.
Yep.
Ineptitude.
Ineptitude. Oh.
Just ineptitude.
Just
or
ineptitude. That's all you get. Ineptitude.
Ineptitude.
So that would be ineptitude. Good at something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would be the opposite.
Expert.
Yeah.
All right,
All
come on.
these are-
Tick
all
tock, tick
these
tock,
are
tick tock,
correct.
tick tock, tick tock.
I don't know.
Everything you've
All
said
right.
is correct.
Brian?
Ineptitude. Aptitude. I
No.
don't know.
Knack.
Knack. Oh my
baby.
God.
Knack.
That is so hard. That's what she said again.
Oh, I gotta get that soundbite. I'm gonna take notes that I need to get.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Because nobody ever says that on podcasts, I'm sure.
Yeah. Knack
right.
is a game.
Here's the
That
last one.
existed. All right,
Brian.
let's do it.
Wrongful standing awkwardly in the corner while the other kids have a good time.
Oh, man. Wrongful
Wrongful.
will be correct.
Or rightful.
I don't think rightful is a word. Is rightful a word? Someone tell me. It's
not the word I'm looking for.
Hint?
I'll give you a hint. That's not the one I'm looking for.
Was correct the hint?
You're on the right track.
Oh. Absolute?
Yeah, one more.
Positive.
Nah, yeah.
Is participation the second word?
No.
What is it?
Wrongful, standing awkwardly in the corner while the other kids have a good time is Just Dance.
Jesus Christ. Just.
Tim, you made these so there's no possible way in hell.
No, we got a lot of them. I like the
guys
hard,
got a lot of them,
ones.
but-
Wait, no. I'd like to go down that list of anonyms and know how many we actually got.
I think we got some.
You guys got Don't Starve Together.
Yeah.
Dig Dug was gettable. That I should have
Dig
got
Dug
that.
was gettable, but you didn't get it.
No, you didn't
Punch
get it.
Out you got.
Yeah.
Dead by Daylight.
Yep.
Eve Online was gettable.
Yeah.
No,
Burger
wasn't.
Time was got.
Yep.
Yeah.
Risk of
From a
Rain
hint.
wasn't. Knack wasn't. And Just Dance wasn't.
Oh, man.
There we go.
I like
You
them.
are
They're
an
good.
expert. I
They
would
were
like
fun.
someone who's good with words.
I love
to
the
do
rainbow
that
game too. The rainbow thing is awesome.
Yeah.
I will keep the rainbow one in mind and
Yeah, for sure.
bring it back sometime as soon as I can think of.
Well,
Hey, who
I
won?
like verify everything. Anyways,
Who won that game? Was it Kenny? Kenny won?
I have no idea.
Yeah, he did.
Kenny won.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
I was doing that
think
delay thing.
Even if I would have done that antonym correctly, I'm pretty sure Kenny still
It was
won.
9-6 though. It was
9
pretty
to
close.
6. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm on a pretty good streak lately. I
Yeah,
think.
you are. Good for
lot.
you, man. Good
In
for
fact,
America.
we could talk about real quick where the scores are if you want.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just want to throw that out there?
Where are we?
Let's do it.
Okay, then I'll tell you. In last place is Sam with 6 points, but he got one since last time I updated the audience because he beat you guys up in. Game was that you guys played together on the episode that I missed? Anyways,
I killed
Sam's
them in
at 6.
that.
Andy, of course, did he get one? No, he didn't. He didn't manage to get a point.
Yeah,
Ryan, you were in third place with 19 points.
Hey, I'm making my way.
Kenny, with that win, you're at 24 points.
Nice.
And then I'm at 24.5 points because of the 0.5 you guys gave me for my
for
my monthly challenge. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Guys,
So I am
winning
just barely
I
in the
cannot
lead
believe
right now.
I caught up. That's
you
amazing.
did like a madman. When we first started tracking this like a couple months
I
ago,
was in last, yeah.
You were in dead last.
Yeah.
And now you're killing it.
The Leet gamer, man, you seem to really get it.
I'm learning a lot from games I haven't played from you guys.
Yeah.
I would say, I mean, in the year that we've been doing this, I've learned more about games than I think I've ever wanted to learn about.
I kind of like it though. Got to take a second here because it's time to give a huge shout out to our incredible patrons. New patron alert, which is the thing I was supposed to put in my soundboard and I haven't yet. There it is. Yeah, I need that soundbite. Can you feel the brotherly love? Thank you so much to Aptly Dubbed, another Andy in our midst. You are kind of amazing. Thank you, man. Also, a massive, big, sexy thank you to Cy Wrote This, Ross Varner, Dark Helmet, Zach, huge thanks to you, Retro Game Brew, Spoof Shot, my coordinator, Kyle Halvey, Lemons, Andrew Morris, Brandon Walls, Andy, Hobby Time 168, Isaac at Economechanic, and the man, the myth, Emo-esque. We massively appreciate your support of the show. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you so much. You are truly Leet. Patrons of the Leetist can get access to all kinds of goodies from us, including show shout-outs, bonus episodes, experimental content, game transcripts, and more. Your funds help us with upkeep, equipment upgrades, prizes and merch, assortments of fine cheeses, and more. For more info about becoming a patron of the show, check out patreon.com/theleetist.
Yes, for just $1, you can get the show earlier than everyone else when I get done editing it late on Monday nights. And for just $3, you can get 30 minutes of extra content every week as we produce a bonus show for our patrons. And thank you so much, all you patrons out there. We love you guys.
We love you. Sounds like Legend of Zelda.
Na, 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 na.
I don't know what that is.
It's Debussy.
Debussy.
It's the pussy.
Never finish on the block. Always finish in Debussy.
As Tim just mentioned in the patron segment, we have a new patron, aptly dubbed, who happens to be my brother, Andy. What's up, man?
Hello.
Welcome.
Hey, man.
Hey!
Thank you for having me, gentlemen.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah, for real.
Thank you.
I
Thank
should
you for
actually
being your friend.
maybe preface this before we get into it by saying I am not a Leet gamer.
Oh.
But I have lots of memories of
Well,
playing
let's
games.
get another person on this.
We've got
no.
We've got
Well,
some
here's what
patrons
I'm
and
getting
stuff
at.
like that are just support us and love us. You know, they don't necessarily have to listen or happen to
I
be.
used to game, like all the time. And then, like I said before we started getting into this, I had children who
Yeah.
ruined everything.
Oh, my
That'll
God.
happen. Yep.
No, so I haven't played in a long time, but since listening to this pod, it kind of reignited my passion in gaming. So I'll give you guys credit for that. I picked up Breath of the Wild again, and
nice.
Red Dead, and I've been gaming a lot more since this came out.
What's good about Breath of the Wild, I think, especially for like a parent gamer, is like it is a game you can pick up, play a little bit, and it's like, I got to do something real quick, and you put it down. Like it's not like so pressing of your time. You get to take brief moments with the game and enjoy it.
Well, I know Andy's gaming history pretty well, which is why this game that I've made, it's a sound game, and I've put stuff in. I think, Ryan, you'll enjoy this too, because a lot of these are pretty softball, honestly.
I like sound games.
There's games like that are fun because everyone's going to get points, and we're going to have a blast listening to some sounds that will tickle your eardrums in a game we call Sounds Familiar. Oh, damn it.
In a game we call
Sounds Familiar.
This sounds familiar. This sounds familiar. This sounds familiar.
Dude, if I was in a club and I heard that beat, I'd be losing my shit.
Thank you.
That was excellent.
Oh, man.
A lot of it is pre-made loops in Studio One that I just put together, but whatever.
really good.
God.
You know what the sound clip's from?
Huh.
Yeah, I was going to ask, what is that vocal?
It's Office Space. He's talking about, they did in the Superman 3.
That sounds familiar. That sounds familiar.
I thought that sounded familiar. Oh, this is getting too meta. What's the game?
The game is, we've done this in Leet Gamer before as a category, but now it's expanded into a full game. It's literally just not necessarily a song from a game. It's just gameplay or just something from inside a video game. I'm going to play it for you, a little clip. You're going to listen to it. You're going to tell me the game. We're going to have steals. Andy's going to be in that imaginary chair right there.
Andy.
Oh, hi, Andy.
It's simple. They're not even in categories. I'm not separating by console. We're just going to go down this big old list I have and listen to some shit.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah, let's do it, man.
I'm going to roll the die to see who goes first. 1, 2, Tim. 3, 4, Ryan. 5, 6, Andy. 6, Andy.
Andy.
Ooh, Andy Pants. Here we
All
go.
right, I think you might get this.
First player is filled with Andy.
Yeah.
If it's not loud enough, let me know. But let's see how this goes. Here we go.
Yeah. Love it.
That's Super Mario World, is it not?
That is correctamundo. I tried to pick something.
Oh, yes.
From Super Mario that isn't like the main thing.
Yeah.
Bow, bow.
All right. Next will be Tim. Oh, I need to keep score or I'm an asshole.
That's actually specifically the third world.
It's a little undergroundy place, right?
Yep.
Underground.
Yeah, it's yeah. And then the level selection is the underground.
All right,
thing.
Tim, here you go.
Jesus.
What the?
Well,
Street Fighter?
Yep, Street Fighter 2.
Yeah.
that's
actually-
actually, oh, hold on. So I want to guess the fighters. That was Blanca.
Yeah.
Fighting
Chun-Li?
I don't think it's Chun-Li.
Not Chun-Li.
I think that's
E-Honda.
Hold on, can you play it again? I kind of want to do this. I think this would be fun if I could guess the fighters.
Pretty impressive.
Okay. It's not.
Was there any
it's
clues
not
to who the other
E-Honda,
player
'cause
was?
I'm not hearing a lot of.
The woohoo was the other character.
Oh.
That would be. Is that Vega?
That's Vega. Yeah, that's him climbing on the gate and then flying off the gate.
Vega versus Blanca. That's a good
pretty
fight.
Vega
All right.
versus Blanca.
That's a point for Tim. And Ryan, this one's
Man,
for
I
you.
kind of want to play a game where I just hear the fighting and be like, I guess the characters who are fighting. I would
Yes,
love
you're
that.
very impressive, Ryan. Thank you. Here you go. Ready?
Yeah.
This is a super easy one, so I'm giving you a gimme, but it's fun to listen to. Here you go.
I can't hear anything. Yeah. Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
There you go.
Amazing.
I
Two,
just
right?
played that on 64 last night.
Is that 2? I thought it was 1. I could be. Maybe I guess probably is 2.
Glad I didn't get it because I've never played the original one, so I
Superman
didn't know
was
that
in
that's what that
2.
was.
Yeah.
All right, Andy. Here we go.
Super easy is relative.
You done? Am I done? You come into my house, you set off all my traps, you damn near break my shooting arm. Who the fuck is this punk and what's she doing here?
What the fuck?
Did you hear that?
I did, but
I don't even know, but I could guess, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, you do.
Can I get it one more time?
Yeah.
You done? Am I done? You come into my house. You set off all my traps. You damn
okay.
near break my shooting arm.
Go ahead.
Red Dead?
Oh, no. I'm sorry. We'll go over to Tim.
No.
Oh, Jesus. Is it Last of Us?
It is The Last of Us.
I was going to say that first.
Dude, I would have been the same way. I wasn't sure because it
I
had
had
kind of
no
like
clue.
a country accent to it. So I was like, oh, is that?
You know why I put that in there, Andy? Because that was Bib.
Bib. I knew it was fucking Bib, dude.
His name is Bill in the game, but I played this game with Andy a long time ago. We did a playthrough of The Last of Us, just hanging out at home, and we were like wasted or something. I think we were been drinking, and he was like trying to fight with this guy Bill out with Joel and Ellie. He's like, "Oh man, you shot Bib."
You shot Bib.
Can't remember the names.
Oh, Bib.
All right, this goes to
He's a character.
Tim.
You know.
Battletoads.
Yeah.
Battletoads. That's the level where you're descending
Yeah.
on the rope and you're flying.
You know, the
side to
only
side.
thing I had to hear was the kick sound effect because
Yeah, I know.
you can hear that on repeat in the pause menu, and it gets stuck in your head.
Yeah, that's the giveaway for sure. All right, Ryan.
Crash Bandicoot.
There you go.
Amazing.
Yeah, as soon as you know these, just shout them out because I've got a lot of them, and we'll get through them quicker. Andy, I don't know if you'll know this. Let's find out. This is a fun one.
Don't stop. Cut right up here. You just killed someone.
Oh, is that?
You just killed someone.
Oh my God, I know that. Is that?
Just so nonchalant about it. You just killed someone.
Oh man, it's driving thing, and it's either. Oh fuck me! It's either Crazy Taxi or the cab driving in GTA.
Oh, I need a final answer.
Oh fuck!
You're gonna hate yourself when I tell you this, but
Oh my God! I know that you're gonna kill someone. Oh, it's fucking Die Hard.
yeah, oh, you pulled that out, man. I can't believe you pulled that out.
I would have thought that was actually Crazy Taxi.
Well done.
That's Die Hard trilogy. Yeah,
I was going to say like GTA San Andreas.
I
you
would
just
have known.
kill someone.
I had to say it out loud to remember.
That's amazing.
We're gonna die.
yeah, that's the other one.
All right, Tim.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Bikini towel, somebody went under a dock where they saw a rock. It wasn't a rock, it was a rock
B-52s.
That's a band.
That's a good band.
Ryan?
Is it SpongeBob?
No.
Bikini Bottom?
Andy?
I don't know.
I have no fucking idea what that
Oh,
song
you guys,
is.
come on. That's Donkey Konga. You can hear the congas getting hit.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, I mean, in all honesty,
Was it worth it to get the copyright claim that's going to happen on the YouTube video?
And in all honesty, that's not a fair one because that's just a song that they threw in there.
The only memory I have of that game is watching you, Kenny, for like days straight.
I was really
hitting
good
those
at it.
little bongos.
I got pretty hardcore at that.
Oh, man.
All right, that's Ryan, right?
Yeah. I
All right,
mean,
here we go.
Oh, it's a Capcom game. It's either Mega Man or DuckTales. He likes to throw his DuckTales. I'm going to say DuckTales.
It is DuckTales.
He likes to throw his DuckTales in.
Always got to have one.
Yep.
We had a Twisted Metal Black earlier. That was nice.
Yeah.
Andy.
Oh, that would be Fallout 3.
Exactly, Fallout 3. I think that was 3.
I just spent way more time than any other game on that game, I
Because
think.
that is that's the first gun you get in the game. That's the
the gun is what gave it
that's
away, I
that
think.
whatever rifle. That
The
you
BB
get.
gun?
Yeah, the BB. Yeah.
That's like the sound when you shoot in VATS, right?
10 millimeter, maybe? I don't know.
Well,
All right,
BB gun's the
Tim.
first gun you get in Fallout 3.
Yeah, that's true. Tim, here you go.
You are correct. Oh, nice. I don't think he knows it.
Final Fantasy 3/6.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Hold on, where's that? Where's that?
I had no idea how recognizable that was. I just found it.
What do you think they were typing in there?
Typing
They
in.
were buying stuff on a shop.
Yeah.
Oh, that was buying
That's
stuff
shop
on the
buying.
shop. Okay.
Correct.
I know. I'm just trying to think of what town it is.
What they would have. What do you think they bought? Did you hear how many clicks went down, and then you can guess the shop?
No, afraid not.
Ryan.
Not that good.
All right, brother. Let's see what those blades can do.
What? You know it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that sound is Gears of War. I don't know.
Gears of War. Andy, you have any clue?
Andy, please get it right. I don't want Tim to get this.
Because Tim is going to get it.
Oh, yeah.
I know Tim is ready to snatch it. Can I hear it one more time?
Yep.
All right, brother. Let's see what those blades can do.
Man, I don't know if I'm gonna get this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Lame.
Oh, you were
I'm just
so
gonna
close,
I'm gonna
Ryan.
throw a guess out and
Sure.
say Valheim.
Not Valheim. Tim.
That was also close. You guys both said really close things. That was God of War, right after you pick up the
Amazing.
Blades of Chaos.
Yep. That was Mimir on the back of his head on your belt there talking
All right,
to you.
brother.
Let's see what those blades
I
can do.
have not played that
Blades
game
can
since
do.
it first came out.
I keep on thinking these games first, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna go with something else.
All right, Andy.
Is that Final Fight?
That is Final Fight.
Yep.
Oh my god!
Oh, my
Oh my god.
Just you could have done that.
Tim.
Yeah.
God, man, you were softballing these.
Yep.
GoldenEye?
Oh man,
That is GoldenEye.
Can I get
Amazing.
a softball, please?
Here's
one.
Sure. Is this a softball for you? I don't know.
I don't know. GoldenEye.
All right, fine. Here you go, Ryan. Here
God
you
of
go.
War was not a softball.
Here you go, Ryan.
Only the most popular game.
Mario 2.
Mario 2.
Amazing.
You're in the desert. You're picking up sand.
Sand, yeah. Nice.
Yep.
All right, Andy. This is one of my favorites from this whole thing. Here we go.
Now here is good. We have the sun and the moribunda. The asshole. Now we begin to put the asshole to the earth. Yes, we begin each sequence. Tadasana,
This is long, but it's worth it.
or mountain pose. Right. Un, deux, trois. Mouth and anus are perfectly in line. Show him, Amanda. It is perfect.
What?
I had no
Scene is so
fucking
good.
clue when you started this, but I think I know now.
Okay, what is
it? GTA 5?
That's
Yeah,
right,
it
yeah.
absolutely is.
Amazing.
Oh, wow.
Oh, God. That whole scene is so fucking funny.
Yeah, it's so good. All right.
Oh, God.
Tim.
Yeah.
Softball.
Mouth and anus. Yeah,
The
Mario Kart.
specific one.
Oh, 64?
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Amazing.
Too
Is that
easy.
the highway, the Toad's highway?
Sure.
I think it
It's
is.
just when you pick up, that's just like when you pick up a box, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I was doing that on Toad's highway.
Yeah.
Ryan.
Only on Toad's Highway.
There you go.
Boxes.
I think this is kind of softball, but I think.
All right.
Here we go.
Oh, Mario Paint.
Yeah.
Well done.
Let's hear a little more.
The Fly swatter
Fly
game.
swatting. Yeah, I put a little bit of all those in
I
there.
love how much Kenny's got like nostalgia for it. He's like, yeah, you got it right, but I want to keep listening to it.
I think I only ever used the music maker.
You know what?
Yeah.
Honestly, I think what would be good is like just take one of those like YouTube clips where someone made an actual song using the music maker on there, and I could have guessed that and been like, oh yeah, I'm
All right, I've given them some softballs, so here's one for you, Andy.
Oh boy.
You're the father that I have been looking for all these years.
You can stop already.
Giving his own life to save his son.
Is that edited scene?
It's heavy rain.
There's a glitch where
Right? It was a mod. There was a mod where they made his face.
I think it was a glitch.
No, because they made it so his whole face would do
that's
this.
something different.
Yeah.
No, if you mash X during that scene where
You just keep
where
saying
Sean
Sean.
dies,
Keep saying
you
Sean,
can just keep saying it like through the cutscene.
I've never played Heavy Rain, but I know I've experienced everything I need to experience about Heavy Rain
You can
thanks to
actually
this show.
cut his dialogue off to say Sean.
It's so
hilarious.
funny because he's like talking serious, and then the guy just looks at him and goes, Sean!
Tim.
All right.
Jason.
Metroid. With that little, I'm gonna guess Prime.
Yes. Metroid
Amazing.
Prime.
Nice.
Ryan,
All right.
you better know this.
Maybe. Right. I'm just trying to think of which one. It's Mortal Kombat.
I did this one just for you.
Shaolin Monks.
Shaolin Monk.
Well done.
There you go.
Shaolin?
Yeah,
Oh,
it
cool.
was.
Yeah, right on.
We love each other here.
Game I've never
Yeah.
played. All right.
Oh, it's great. It's a great co-op.
Oh, it's great.
game. That's great.
That's great.
That's
all
great.
right, tough one for you, Andy. I think I've played this with you, but I don't know. Here we go.
Good Delta trick point that time. Know where to go. Oh, baby. You got shook big time. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Jordan is back.
Is that NBA Street?
It absolutely is. Like,
Oh my God.
Nice.
Holy crap.
NBA
Michael
Street.
Jordan back.
I mean, there was a lot of basketball references in it.
He's
so.
got the rock.
Yeah, but there's a lot of
I've never even
basketball
heard of
games.
NBA Street.
Yeah.
So
It
well
was
done,
what
man.
happened after NBA Jam, and no one wanted to pick up that title, I guess.
That was
They were
really good.
"We'll do
I
Street."
actually had it. Yeah, you could do like custom characters and stuff.
It's probably
Nice.
my second favorite basketball game next to NBA Jam. It's really good.
Yep.
All right, Tim.
Yeah.
The army of criminals who stole our land and our government. I survived them all. Our fight will live on.
Jesus. How's it looking up there?
Well, that's John Marston. That line doesn't sound familiar, though. So, I mean, I can't just say Red Dead, can I? I got to give you the game.
Yeah, I need the specific game. Otherwise, Ryan's probably going to steal it from you.
Let's go with Red Dead Redemption.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah, you finally got a Red Dead question, Ryan.
Actually.
That was the scene where Arthur walks into that guy in the house and he gives a speech and shoots himself in the head. And actually, if you listened, there was Arthur saying Jesus in there too. So, all right.
I would none of that means anything to me, so I don't know.
All right, Andy.
Wait.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Me.
sorry.
Me.
You.
Me.
Here we go. Ryan.
Me. Oh, okay, thank you. Rocket League.
Rocket League.
Well done.
There you go.
Man,
Yeah.
never
I had
guessed
to-
that.
Oh, I had to hear the bow,
Yeah.
bow, because I was like, what the heck am I listening to?
Now we go to Andy.
The lab boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group.
Any clue?
I just played this game.
I don't think I know this.
Unless J.K. Simmons is in multiple of them, maybe?
I originally was going to say a Portal with the sounds at the beginning, but that voice, what the hell is that?
J.K. Simmons.
I don't think.
Just say something.
Ryan saying J.K. Simmons just making me think of fucking Spider-Man.
But it is J.K. Simmons' voice.
It's not Spider-Man, but it is him, yeah.
Half-Life or something? I don't know.
I'm sorry.
Portal 2.
Portal 2, Andy.
God damn it.
I didn't realize he voiced in Portal.
Dave Johnson.
Because there's a game that came out for the Steam Deck specifically called, it's like Aperture Desk Job. And he's the main quote-unquote antagonist in it.
Aperture Desktop.
I don't know why. I don't remember a male voice in Portal at all.
Portal 2, he talks a lot in that game, I think.
Yeah, when you fall into the
it's
basement
been
in
a
Portal
while.
2, like it's all about J.K. Simmons' voice and shit like that.
All right.
And you pick up, what's her name as a potato?
Do you see J.K. Simmons, like the character in
Nah,
Portal
you see
2?
like a portrait of him.
So they actually show who he is in Aperture Desktop Job.
Oh, yeah.
You actually go up to his desk.
I think I've got 5 or 6
So
left.
good.
Okay.
And the score so far is Tim, 8. Ryan, 8. Andy, 6.
All right.
So it's a close game. Anyone's game.
Not as bad as I thought I'd do.
I ate it.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
I ate this.
Tim.
Yeah.
Okay, let me handle this. Stay alert.
Resident Evil.
A dining room.
Yes, it is Resident Evil.
Amazing.
All right.
Footsteps.
Let me get there. So wooden. I love it.
Ryan.
Fucker! That mute asshole, that fucking snake without a tongue, gave me this shithole instead of a pink slip. I must be the biggest fucking idiot in the whole fucking world.
Holmes, take it easy. At least we're alive.
I'm going to say Saints Row.
Not Saints Row. Andy, you know that one?
That would be San Andreas.
Absolutely. CJ.
It means nothing to me.
San Andreas.
All right, Andy.
San Andreas.
Got a bonus point there. Now you can catch up if you get one of these. Here we go.
I'll see you burn.
I feel like that could be from anything.
You're right.
I'm just gonna say.
That's how the game
I'm just gonna
works.
say Uncharted.
Oh, I'm sorry. Tim's got a smirk on his face.
Skyrim.
Skyrim.
Oh,
is
man.
correct. Yes.
How did I not know that?
All right. It's tough. I
It
mean,
almost sounds like a Star Wars thing.
it was a
too.
small snippet too. Yeah,
Like
it
that
does.
music?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of does.
All right, Tim.
Yeah.
There's only 2 more actually. So here we go.
Smash Bros.
Smash
He's
Brothers
getting all these
on the 64.
layups here. My goodness.
Fuck you. Don't diminish my abilities to recognize games. I've never played Smash Brothers. I heard the sounds and I've just made an educated guess. Literally, I've never played Smash
90%
Brothers.
of these are
really
layups.
never played
No,
Smash
I've never
Bros?
played a Smash
Oh,
Brothers.
wow.
They're not my cup of
Any
tea.
of the Smash Brothers games? No.
Ryan, this is the last one in the game. You ready?
No. It's going to be one of these.
Nope.
Man, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, that's the name of the game.
That ching, the little like pinging noise sounded familiar, but everything else, the music, everything, I'm like, the fuck are we playing here? So I'm gonna pass.
Okay, Andy, you got any idea?
This is a total shot in the dark here.
Mm-hmm.
But those grunts, for some reason, make me want to say Worms Armageddon.
That's a really great guess, but that's not it.
Please let it be Worms
Tim?
Armageddon.
Worms Online.
Oh, guys, that was Butters in there. If you listen closely, that was South Park Stick of
Wait,
Truth.
play that again. I
Sure,
don't
yeah.
think I heard Butters.
He was in there.
Yeah.
Some of his grunts.
Nope.
Yeah, that's kind of hard to with a one word.
Yeah, those
that
total worms.
It's a little bit.
Well, sure, I like you a lot.
Here, listen, here's the very buttery. There he was.
Dude, go
Was that
listen
Stick
to
of
Worms
Truth?
Armageddon.
Was
I feel
that
like
Stick of Truth or was that
Stick of Truth, yeah. That was the fantasy music in the back, kind of gave that.
I guess
part
that
away.
makes sense too. God dang it.
All right, guys. Final scores. Andy, 8 points. Ryan, 8 points.
Oh boy, Andy.
Oh my God.
Tim.
I think we should deduct a point from Ryan for saying rocket missile earlier.
Well, it doesn't matter because Tim has 11 points and wins the game.
Pulled it out in the end.
And since I just made this song last night, I'll do it again and say this sounds familiar. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This sounds familiar.
What, me winning?
That is very familiar. All right, so he's pulled ahead of you now, Kenny. Well, he was ahead, but now he's a little bit more.
Now my lead is just a little more solidified, but he's been creeping up on me for a long time now.
All
so
I know is I'm not in competition at all.
Yes,
for
you
you
are. It
guys.
just means you got to work harder.
No.
Come on.
Nah.
You got to smash, bro.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed my kind of softball game, but I let Andy be competitive, and I think it was fun. Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, good job.
Also, there were some games in there that I wasn't familiar with. I got fairly lucky on not getting them, or you selected them maybe because Andy knew them a little bit better, kind of thing. Because if they had started with me, I'd have been completely
like
fucked.
Final Fight.
Yeah.
That's one that we played back
Guys should
then.
have played more Bubble Bobble 64, brother.
Bubble Bobble 64? Oh, also, it's not called Bubble Bobble 64.
I don't think there is a Bubble Bobble 64.
There is the other name of that game.
Oh,
what is that?
Blah, 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 blah. That's the one where it's the puzzle game, right?
Yeah, where you're shooting the balls up and everything.
Oh my God. Breakout, something, super breakout, maybe?
I don't know. Maybe.
Bust a Move.
Well, Bust a Move, that's it. Yeah, Bust a Move was the 64 version that they had with those characters.
I played the arcade game of that so much. I love that.
Well, hot diggity damn, Andy. Thanks so much for playing with us, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me on. I'm surprised I actually got as many points as I did.
I know how to make a game. We've been doing this a while.
Yeah.
Though I will say, a lot of the times I'm listening and in the middle of the night doing stuff and screaming at you guys for not knowing shit.
It's probably mostly me. It's mostly Launcher, isn't it? Oh my God.
Actually, Andy started the whole Leetist journey a while ago, and I tasked him with writing down every time Ryan said a word wrong. So I think he's got a list going.
Oh my God.
I do have a list.
Oh my God. We got to save
Can
this.
I get a point if I go above a certain number?
I have timestamps and everything, man.
This will be coming soon.
Please make a supercut of that.
Coming soon to Leetist near you.
I just want a supercut of all my mispronunciations.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, man. Thanks for being a patron as well. And
pronunciation.
I've wanted to play a game with my brother for a while, so thanks, Andy, for coming on.
All right, thanks, guys. Maybe I'll have to put a game together and come back and challenge
Please, man,
you.
definitely.
For the love of God, make us a game.
Oh, yeah, patrons out there, if you want to make us a game to play on the show, come play it with us. Yeah.
We have some patrons that are stepping up to the plate.
Oh, for sure.
And I am so fucking excited to try these out.
We're back. Now's the time in the show, and we go around the table and talk about something from the week that we're all psyched about from media, be it a video game, book, movie, TV show, hobby, anything. We're going to talk about it in a segment called Flavor of the Week. Flavor of the Week. Scapmandu.
I love it, man.
Do
you guys have a good week?
Are you... Keep scatting, man. That was good. You're a scat man. Did people like it or just tolerate it? Do you think scatting, do you think people actually enjoy scatting, or it was it was during the times? It was a time of science.
I generally think that scat is pretty shitty.
Oh. Yeah.
Will Ferrell's
it's
pretty good at it.
literal verbal diarrhea.
I'll start Flavor of the Week. I've got something to talk about a little bit. I haven't played much of it yet, but it's a game that has been talked about on the show. many times by both of you guys, and it's something that I had never played until now.
Oh.
It is called Dragon Age Origins. Start playing it. I really like
Original.
it. Obviously, the gameplay's a little bit outdated, and it's kind of hard because I'm playing a mage. Even on normal mode, I've died quite a few times.
That was my first playthrough, was a mage. Yeah.
Did you start as like dwarven or
elven mage? Right. I really like the world in that game. It's so fleshed out and cool, and the tranquil people, and just
that whole storyline is excellent.
The fact the many because like I love like if you start as a dwarf like in the dwarven area like. That storyline to me is really good. Yeah. Like it's fantastic. But
and I'm wondering,
everyone's unique, and that's what's so great about the game.
I am going to see some people from Inquisition eventually, right? I think. Or not?
One or two. What's her name? The redhead. I think might already be in your party.
Morgan?
No.
Not Morgan.
No, the redhead that works for the Chantry or whatever.
Right.
Okay. Because I did
She's
meet
like a thief or whatever.
I did meet the Witch of the Woods.
Morgan,
and her mom and the Mardigan? Madigan? I don't know.
Morgan?
But
am I wrong?
I'm assuming she's going to be
Morgan.
in my party. She's not in my party yet, but I'm looking forward to that.
I say also like you can go like Blood Mage in that game.
I think I'm going to do Arcane Warrior.
Yeah, Arcane Warrior is really good too.
I think that's my plan.
Feel that?
Yeah.
Oh,
so I can be
my favorite character is that Kunari. And I can't remember his name.
Yeah.
I know I played a human mage, I think. But the Kunari that you eventually get in your party. And one of my favorites is his interactions with the Mabari Warhound.
Yeah.
So those two, get them to talk to one another.
I love the
because
Warhound.
It's incredible.
The Warhound is a fun character.
He's fun.
That is a good one to have.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to survive and without having to be a healer when because right now I just have one companion, and then sometimes they throw me two like random knights just to be in the party at the kind of early parts of the game, and I feel like I'm having to like keep them alive.
You know how to set the AI to just heal when needed, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's a lot. It goes pretty deep.
No, it does, but it's worth it because
so worth
it. I will. I just forgot about it.
It's just the simple programming of it. So like we said before, like if you're below 30% health,
done.
Administer potion.
Sure.
And that's a thing you can set up.
I think I just don't have enough potions to do that yet.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's totally worth it.
Because I think you can do like alchemy in it and make potions and stuff. So
no, I seriously think it is the best of the 3 Dragon Age games.
That's what I always hear.
One. I think Inquisition did a lot of good things in terms of like combat, but the story, like the choice, everything in Origins is just gold.
Also, Morgan's hot.
Nice. I will check back in when I get deeper into it, but I'm really liking it. Yeah. Ryan.
Yeah. My flavor of the week is a little game, of course, called Little Noah, the Scion of Paradise.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if you're going to remember the name of it. It's hell of a mouthful.
I remember that. So it is a roguelite. And I think I'm getting this right. So light means that it is a game where you go through a run and you unlock stuff and you can have upgrades for the next run, but you still have to find stuff in order to help you through the run. So I'm going to call it a roguelite, even though I don't know.
You keep some things is what light means.
Because what is a roguelike?
It's you keep nothing.
So in a rogue game is you keep nothing.
You start from
rogue is when you die, you start over.
Yeah.
So roguelike
is completely
with nothing.
Roguelike is you
start from nothing, and generally speaking, nowadays you open up paths instead of unlocking gear.
Okay, so
Rogue is a game.
Well, Rogue Legacy,
right?
Yeah,
that's what I'm
where
saying.
The term
so
comes from.
roguelike is the thing where you just start from scratch.
Oh, that's what they mean.
Yeah,
so it's a game like Rogue Legend.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
Well, okay, fine. Glad I cracked that code. Jesus Christ. Roguelite. So the way it works is you go into these scenarios. There, you get these little creatures called Lilliputs. They're cute. They're actually different varying. There's about 40 of them in the game. And that's your attacks. What I like about it, though, is you can slot them to however you want the attacks to go. So you can be like, I'm going to slot this one for the first swipe. This one goes to the second swipe. This goes to the third swipe. And then you have 2 specific spots for special abilities. And you can be like, I want this one special ability and I want this thing's special ability. And so instead of like a traditional, like I have a sword and I'm swiping, it's like this Lilliput's going to go first. So it has a club attack. And then this one's going to go next, and it has like a little fire barrage. And then this one will go next, and it will do that when you're tapping X. So you can change how the kind of output is for how you're dealing damage.
Cool.
And on top of that, it has like a lot of cool dashing mechanics where you can dash into enemies and then swipe and then dash back out. It's more fun than I think it has any right being.
It sounds fun. I already forgot the name.
Little Noah, scion
right.
of alchemy.
Paradise.
Yeah,
there you go.
I got it. I got there. But it is, and so when you go through a run, all the items that you get through that run, when you die, get converted into a currency. So they get all converted into what's called mana, and you use that mana when you're in town, because when you die, you go back to town naturally, to upgrade stuff for the next run. So any items that you had remaining become currency. The currency then you use to spend on other stuff.
Okay.
So it doesn't it's not like, well, I got all these items and I'm not getting anything out of it. It's like now you'll get currency out of it, and then you'll be able to use that to upgrade.
This is a new game?
Yeah, it came out. Okay. It was the reason why it caught my eye is there was a Nintendo Indie Direct that hit like last month, I think it was, and that was one of the games they featured, and I'm like, what is this game? So I looked it up and I was like, oh, I kind of dig this. So,
nice.
I've been doing that. I'm on the cusp because I'm on a rogue kick of getting Loopmancer, which is another roguelike game that looks really cool. It's a cyberpunk style roguelike game.
There's not a lot coming out that was exciting me right now, which is why I jumped into Dragon Age. But is there something you're waiting for to come out in particular?
A game?
Next? That you're like, or do you even know? You just kind of like,
man,
it's fall sometime.
Honestly,
something's
dude,
happening in fall.
I cannot think about another game that's coming out that I'm like, yeah, man. I mean, God of War Ragnarok, but that's in November.
Last
right?
of Us remake, sure for me.
No, that's gonna be no for me, dog.
Man, that is such a huge debate online on Twitter every day. I see right now is everyone bitching about the Last of Us remake.
Why?
Oh, because one, it doesn't need to be remade. Two, it's $70. Just that whole discussion.
Dude, talk to Nintendo. Everything Nintendo does is remade.
Right?
No one really bitched about Demon Souls.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was almost just a reskin.
Demon Souls was very old comparatively to
I feel like the announcement of Demon Souls for PS5 to my ears was that it was a thing I didn't care about so much I didn't even want to complain about it.
Yeah. And it was just
who cares?
Basically,
but it made me happy that they're like it was Blue Point that worked on that, and I love that studio. So the hope is maybe they target Bloodborne next.
Yeah. And then The Last of Us are actually changing the gameplay. I mean, they didn't in Demon Souls either, so it was more graphical.
Oh, they made it fun.
Yeah.
Neat.
Tim.
Oh, it was my turn?
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
Hi, bud.
It was Thursday morning. It was a dark and stormy Thursday morning. Actually, it was kind of nice out. And Emo posted in our Discord that he was installing a game from Xbox Game Pass. And, and I said, well, that looks pretty silly. Called Power Wash Simulator.
Oh, yeah.
So I installed it. And it's one of the best games I've ever played in my entire life.
Oh, really?
It is so much fun.
Is it just the satisfaction?
It is so satisfying.
Just going like, here's something dirty. I'm going to take a pressure washer.
I'm going to play it tonight.
It's so satisfying, guys.
It's on Game Pass. So this is the brilliant thing. If you have Game Pass, you have the game.
It is so zen. And, I don't have to tell you guys that I'm in need of some zen, I haven't watched TV. I haven't listened to music. There's no music in the game. Just the sound of you and your power wash. And I love it. I have, since Thursday, put over 20 hours into that game.
Now,
and
does it have some sort of like Mario Sunshine mechanic where the water starts running out and you have to refill the water?
Nope.
What are you power washing? Decks?
Everything.
Okay.
Everything. You start with your work van.
Okay.
Yeah, you power wash your work van, and then you just start getting jobs.
Do you drive to the jobs?
No.
Oh, man.
Nope. Nothing like you're just power washing.
See, I feel like if they just were like, you're in a van, you get to go power wash whatever you want in this neighborhood.
Doesn't need it.
Oh, man.
Doesn't need it.
There's no
fucking
third
need it at
person
all.
where I walk into shops?
Nope.
No, I'm just
Wait, you can't buy new pressure washers?
Yes, you can. There is a digital shop. So you just you just hit pause real quick and go to the shop and buy things. There's no going into a place. There's no waiting in between levels. You just own it if you have the money for it.
Different nozzle types and stuff like that.
So as you start going through, they specifically label every aspect of the thing you're power washing, and then when you perfectly clean that thing, you get a portion of the value of the entire job for having done that piece. So even if it's just like a slat of wood, you'll get $2 for it out of the 400 you can earn through the entire job.
Oh,
does that make sense?
Nice.
And so you earn money while you're doing it instead of just at the end. So if you want to do something like you can buy cleaning solutions in it, which is kind of like a short-term use, like ultra spray that matches the material you're spraying it on. So you can buy like the metal cleaning one. If you're spraying something that's metal and large and has a lot of debris on it, you can hit it with that spray and it'll break it down a lot. So it's easier for you to clean up. Okay. But it only lasts a limited time.
Yeah.
So you have to pay $10 every time you buy one of those. And there's a limited quantity of them. So you can't just do it all the time.
I think this is one of those games you got to play to probably appreciate.
Here's the last thing.
Talking about it's just like.
Oh, no. Yeah. I would never say, yeah. It's just so
I believe
satisfying.
you. I want to play it. Yeah.
The other thing about the game, though, that they do include in it is while you're playing, you get messages from whoever gave you the job. And it could sometimes just be like a coworker of yours. Sometimes it's people that assigns you the job or whatever. And they are incredibly charming. They're like little mini stories that they throw into each level that are very succinct, very short. You only get messages like once every 20% of the job completion. So it's just like this little thing to break up what you're doing. And they put like genuinely entertaining stuff in that. It's clever. It's well written. It's charming. It's funny. And just all kinds of stuff. I can give you a spoiler on this one. You're pressure washing this really old house. And it looks like an old, haunted house, basically. And that's the prevailing sentiment when you start cleaning it, is that it's a haunted house. And so when you first start up, the first area you clean up, you see this like blue symbol that looks like has been like etched into the property or whatever. And somebody messages you and it sounds like, oh gosh, I don't know what those symbols are, but they're all over the house. And that's all the messages. And then a little bit later, it says like, I did a little bit of research. It could be that's Enochian, the angelic script. And like they say, did you hear those noises coming out of the attic? And all this other stuff, And then towards the end of the job, the message comes back. Oh, hey, never mind. That's just like plumber's code for where they're going to put the drainage on the... And then at the very end, they're just like, turns out there was a pigeon in the attic. And they do stuff like that. It's just silly and it's like charming and it's goofy shit like that.
Developers that do like PC building simulate, like all those simulators?
I think all simulators. Okay, so at this point, I mean, the gloves are off. We can do any
gas
simulation.
station simulator.
I've heard good things about gas station simulator.
What simulator would you like to see next?
Oh.
What would be a great simulator game? Probably like something that's like low key, like what the pressure washing is, and tasks that seems like mundane but could be.
What about woodworking?
I think there is one already.
Is there?
Yeah, pretty sure there is.
Like a woodworking.
Yeah.
Ooh, I know one.
What?
3D printing simulator.
Ooh,
I like it.
That's pretty meta. I dig it.
Oh, I love it. Love it.
Farming simulator is amazing. You can do something like lawn mowing. Just do like basic home maintenance kind of stuff. Is it lawn mowing?
Yeah.
That sounds like a thing.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
Lawn mowing simulator.
Yeah. There's. I guess like at a certain point, it's just like it's fun because when they're like goat simulator, right, and they're just at the point where they're like whatever. Like we're just gonna throw whatever in there. You can do.
And there's tons of things like jobs you always wondered what it's like to do.
They haven't done music
theme
simulator
park
though.
Maintenance simulator.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Like where you have to work on the roller coasters.
Yeah, on the roller coasters.
Like it's not your
you fuck up and there's kids flying off.
Oh my god, I love that idea. So like the amusement park's already there. It's not like you're creating the rides.
They can do it like it's a supplement to like Roller Coaster Tycoon or Planet Coaster or something, and you can actually like maintain.
I love that idea.
Yeah.
Like you just like have to go in. It's like, this rail is a little slightly disconnected, so you got to use these tools in order to put it. But
do they have any kind of detective simulator that isn't like combat, but you're literally sitting in a detective's office, like trying to solve things with just paperwork and like phone calls and
that's a good question.
Files,
I mean, I think they probably just kind of include that in other games.
Sure.
Maybe not
like any detective
really
game,
robust.
yeah.
LA Noire was kind of, but one that's literally just like a simulator of doing that would be Homicide Detective.
I mean, you could do something like warehouse worker, so like
got
an
one.
assembly line kind of thing.
Oh, I got a good one.
Yeah.
Food truck simulator.
Oh yeah.
You have to,
Are there games like that kind of
you
do
have to
that?
cook the food. You have to drive to the locations. You have to purposely put out the menu.
You're making it too complicated.
No. That is true. The importance of a good simulator game is to make it as non-complex for a mundane thing that you're doing as possible.
That's a line you got to like tread when you do that
That
sort of
VR
thing.
sandwich game that we played, Cookout. It very much feels like a food truck. Because you're like in this thing and there's a little window and
Actually, I think there is a stage in there where you're actually in a food truck.
But anyways, I definitely recommend Power Wash Simulator, guys. It's if you just want to zen out, and I'm not going to tell you that this is the best storyline game or anything like that. But if you just want to zone out for a while, it's perfect.
Nice.
That's
and
awesome.
it's co-op. You could play with other people.
You cross the streams.
Well, I'll be damned.
Part of me is like, I like that idea, but then I'm like, man, I hope there's a time in that game where their fire breaks out and they're like, we don't have a fire truck. We need you to pressure wash the fire out. It's like, yes.
Another thing I forgot about for flavor of the week that I'll probably bring as the flavor is how fucking
Bring the flavor.
good Better Call Saul is, and it's back on right now. Oh my god.
Yeah.
So good.
I've heard a couple people ranting about that one.
Yeah. Oh man, it's so good.
All right. That was tasty. That was tasty, boys.
Yum, yum, yum,
We have
yum,
reached
yum,
the end
yum,
of the show. Solid show.
Hey, we
like
did
a lot of
it.
good games today.
We did it.
I liked that rainbow thing. Is awesome.
It's a rainbow.
I got something to say.
Yeah.
Hey, if you like the show and you like us, come join us in our Discord. Check the link in our show notes and get your ass in here and come hang out with us. It's getting better and better and better every fucking day, man. We're getting game ideas from amazing people like Ross and Corey, aka Spoofshot, who sent me some ideas as well. It's a thriving community in there. I dig it. Come hang out with us, guys. Also, if you came here from Gamers Week podcast, here's the trivia from our spot on their most recent episode, gentlemen. This one is guest venturing worthy, and I made this one up myself, so I'm kind of excited.
Yeah, to make up for that really hard one last time. Yeah.
Donna Bailey heard a song by the Pretenders that shared the name of an arcade game. After being introduced to the game, she became interested in video game programming and would eventually go on to co-design Centipede. What was the song she heard / game she played?
Okay, so the Pretenders do. Oh man, this is reaching back into my mom's music taste. Gonna use my fingers, gonna use my imagination, and I'm gonna make you see special. So, what is the name of that song?
Beautiful. Keep going.
I'm gonna have some of my attention, give it to me. I don't know the name of that fucking song. I don't think the name's in the title.
That's right, it's Space Invader.
Okay. Nowhere close. It's the one Pretender song I knew.
Oh, man. Yep, Space Invader.
Space Invader?
Yeah.
Wait, no, not, but it's
So
not.
Space Invaders the game came out in 78, and then the Pretenders made a song with that title in 79, and then Donna Bailey heard the song for the first time, and her friend told her to go check out this arcade game, and she already was a programmer, I think at, I want to say IBM, and left that job in order to start game programming, and she co-designed Centipede.
Have you guys ever played Centipede?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Times ago.
I think the only times I really played it was on like a
Here's a trivia question.
TI calculator.
Do you guys know the character you're controlling in Centipede? Do you know what you are?
You're definitely not a centipede.
You're killing the centipede. Do you know what you are?
Are you a child?
You are a garden gnome.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait. Really?
Yeah. I actually learned a lot of things about Donna Bailey while I was doing this. So she was one of the first game programmers, like amongst the first, like with the first three like well-known game programmers. And she specifically was intent on adding like more pastels to the game, making it something that was more just like visually beautiful kind of thing.
More colorful game.
And because of that involvement and Donna Bailey's contributions to it, it actually was a massive success with women in arcades. So Centipede was like women love Centipede a lot.
Right on.
Yeah.
Man,
we have a slew of guests
got
coming
a lot
up.
of legs to stand on.
Right? Yeah. Next week we've got JK and Dwayne coming back, and I'm thinking about making some other new game for them.
That would have been a good trivia thing for them, actually.
Yeah, right? Dwayne knew it. JK did.
Of course he did.
Apparently Donnie from Gamers Week knew it, but the other two didn't. So here we go. Usually Ryan knows him, and then the other one's
I think this is the last show where it's going to be the three of us for a few weeks, maybe a month even. We have a lot of guests coming up. Fun, exciting stuff. Some big gets, actually.
We had a guest this show. So,
it's going to be a crazy month.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Lots of fun stuff coming up. So, join us next week on the Leetist podcast where we play games about games. And good night to you, Tim. Good night to you, Ryan, even though it's the day here.
I'm going to bed.
Ryan needs his nap.
Ryan needs a nap.